One final question for you. What advice would you give to aspiring players that are looking to become a professional 2K League pro?
Just grind. Learn how to separate playing the game and IRL time. That was the biggest thing for me this year. Having to
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And we've been waiting for this day for a long time. It's opening day in the NBA. Thanks, everyone. Hey, Dave.
Thank you, Kevin.
Indeed, that's high praise. A Hall of Famer, D.A. Thanks. And you think about all the anticipation over the last couple months. Doris, the regular season is finally here. It is upon us.
Amen, Kevin. We have been waiting so anxiously for NBA tip-off. Obviously, you're always looking to see the movement of personnel. How well do guys who've switched organizations fit in with their respective rosters? Is somebody now a title contender? So many anxious front offices hoping they made the right decisions.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. Christian Wood is out there with Powell, and it's Irving in at the 1. And for Phoenix, Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. T.J. Warren out there with Durant, and it's Ayton in at the 5. Home in the paint. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. And Ayton throws it down.
That Kevin Durant with a nice feel right there. Just lead the guy to the open spot. That is beautifully done.
Irving passes to Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Booker with it. Paul outside. Doncic against Booker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
That one goes on Wood.
Boy, KD's so good with that up fake. He knows once he's got his man in the air, all he's got to do is jump into him and create the foul shots.
So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Doris, let me ask you this. Is Kevin Durant the greatest scoring forward ever?
I think he is, Kevin, but I also think that limits his greatness. Because what Kevin Durant has done, and you consider the combination of his handle, his shooting, and the size, we've never seen that combination to this level. He will go down as one of the greatest ever, regardless of attribute we're trying to assign to him.
And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by Booker. Ayton's got his second bucket of the night.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
Here's Irving. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Warren against Hardaway. Out left to the wing. Paul for three. And the Suns get it back. And that one's good, Ayton.
Well, we're talking about a big-time rebounder. DeAndre Ayton's timing, excellent.
Booker against Irving. Doncic outside. Back to Irving. 6 to shoot. Over Booker. No good from Irving.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Paul. It's rebounded by Doncic.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
To the middle. Here's Booker. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
Well, a guard has got to come with physical intensity on the interior, and Devin Booker does just that.
Irving dishes to Doncic. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Doncic has got 5 now.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand, and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
The drive by Doncic. That one falls. He has 7.
A dribble drive by Luka Doncic isn't about speed. It is about craftiness. This guy is so smart.
And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Here's Paul. Powell pulls it in. And so Powell will bring it up for the Mavericks. And on the way from Irving for 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
And off to a strong start offensively. He's got a nice touch.
Paul kicks to Booker. Back to Paul. Warren against Hardaway. Outside Warren. Irving with the steal. Doncic outside. Shoots from the corner. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 4 rebounds in this game. Hardaway against Warren. Takes the 13-footer. And the Suns miss again. Dallas leading by 3. Hardaway finds Irving. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Durant with a wide open look. Misses off the right iron. Dallas has gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Doncic has got 9.
Oh, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
And the Suns call their first time out of the game.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming year. Suns trail by 5.
Ball up top. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs, it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets. You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game.
Working inside, Chris Paul has the ability to outsmart the opposition and makes himself a good shot opportunity.
Here's Irving. And Dallas again with the bucket.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The Suns have gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Paul passes to Warren. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Bounce pass from Paul. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future.
Here's what Phoenix has got going on right now. Sharge is checked in for Durant. Torrey Craig comes in for T.J. Warren. And it's Payne in for Paul. And then for Dallas, JaVale McGee's checked in for Dwight Powell. Reggie Bullock comes in for Christian Wood. And Josh Green subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. Booker outside. Back to Payne. Shot clock at 5. Shot from 12. Rebound by JaVale McGee.
Boy, against so little defensive pressure, you have to convert that.
Outside Irving. Out to Doncic. And Dallas again with the bucket.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Booker draws the double. Pass to Ayton. Craig against Green. Booker outside. No good from 18. Dallas leading by 10. On the wing, Irving. Craig pulls it in.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Ayton. Goes back up.
Well, the up fake by DeAndre Ayton gets the defender committed. That is nicely done.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
We've also seen them show a willingness to take advantage of the mid-range opportunities. The defense conceding these looks, and they're cashing in.
Lee's checked in for the Suns. The Mavericks also with a sub. Ntilikina's checked in.
I tell you, this guy already a double-double threat nightly, and DeAndre Ayton's ceiling is still high. Now, he's got to go ahead and reach those expectations by putting in the work.
Back to Irving. Over Payne. And that one's good. Irving's got 9 points.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Timeout called, the Suns. Now, Greg, a disappointing ending to the playoffs last season, certainly for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, came in the top seed in their conference only to make a second-round exit after a grueling Game 7. So this season might be revenge time for this group.
Okogie's checked in for 8. Craig kicks to Payne. Throws it up high. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Irving surveying the floor. Out to the wing. McGee trying to break free. Tries again. They kick it out to Green. Lets it go from deep. Hands it from downtown. And the Mavericks lead by 13.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Payne passes to Craig. Saric trying to break free. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. There's Green with the 3. Poked away. Phoenix has gone 0 of 2 from deep here. And here's Payne. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Lee.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And here's Payne. He's covered by Irving. Just 5 on the clock. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Green.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
That's good from Payne.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Hardy's checked in. In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Greg went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise. Absolutely stone cold at the line thus far. And that's a rare missed opportunity from him. He'd been good as gold up until that point.
Mavericks leading by 11. Bullock passes to Hardy. Back to Bullock. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. Free throw good. Bullock.
Boy, what a season 2022 was for the Dallas Mavericks, making it all the way to the Western Conference Finals. Obviously, the huge upset over the Suns turned that season into what was a dream run early in Luka Doncic's career.
And with the Mavs, a trip doors to the conference finals puts them ahead of schedule, many people think.
Yes, Kevin, but I don't think we can let that momentum you built last year fade in any way. You've got to keep your foot on the gas pedal. We know how fragile success in the NBA is. You've got a top 5 player on your roster. You have to make sure you're taking advantage of opportunities.
The Mavericks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Yeah, and fairly decent a season ago, about 77% from the line.
It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns, trailing by 10. Saric outside. There's the 3. Suns keep it alive. Okogie misses. Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from 3-point range in the first quarter. Here's Wood. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths. Shooting in the low 60s last season.
Lee outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Frank Ntilikina. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. He has been automatic.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for Lee.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Mavericks leading by 11. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And McGee kicks to Wood. Here's Ntilikina. Bane covering. Ntilikina can't hit. Lee outside. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Bullock. Here's Ntilikina. It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Mavericks. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points.
33. Phoenix, get on your feet and give a warm welcome.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And quite a position here for the Mavericks to be in. What do you think, guys?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Ayton is out there with Durant, and it's Warren in at small forward. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Here's Doncic. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Chris Paul picks up that one.
And what blows me away about Doncic, the consistency across the board.
GA, for 3 straight years, he was selected to the first-team All-NBA. And that's all before he turned 24 years of age. Do you have any idea how hard that is to do? What he has done is incredible.
Paul looking around. Durant up top, wide open. Phoenix keeping it alive with a new 14. Hardaway against Warren. Just 5 to shoot. A second chance effort.
How about that defense by Powell? Not overly physical, obviously, but he moves his feet and anticipates plays.
And buckets like that have been hard to come by. Not the most exciting game. Both sides look way off in terms of their shooting.
Well, you have to appreciate the defensive battle for sure. Both squads struggling on the offensive end. We call this grit and grind.
Tries from 16. Kept alive. Mavericks leading by 11. Now, here's Doncic. He's got 17. In it goes for the 8th time in 10 tries.
What a finish by Luka Doncic. Don't underestimate his strength, but Don has got that in his game.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Back to Booker, beyond the arc. The shot misses, and it's Dallas the other way. And, of course, game 1 of the season gives them their first real look at Phoenix.
And facing a squad that poses some challenges. I mean, they beat them in the playoffs, but lost the regular season series.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Hardaway passes to Powell. Off target on the 15-footer.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
Durant for 3. Oh, drew the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Second team foul.
That one goes on Wood. He shot 2 free throws in the game. Made 1 and missed 1.
Guys, we know that Kevin Durant, like most NBA players, has his off-the-floor pursuits away from the game. But the fact of the matter is, we know his priority is the game of basketball.
Josh Green's checked in for Hardy. Doncic passes to Wood. He can't get that one. Durant with some nice D. Suns trail by 12. Here's Warren. And that one hits back iron. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Here's Doncic. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
You can see it. Once this guy gets his rhythm, he is so hard to slow down. What an excellent night for him and his team.
The pass to Warren. "17-foot shot on the way." And he overshot that one, missing.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. KD's got 4 rebounds in this game. Booker, no good.
And the timing just not there on that attempted alley-oop.
Just a missed connection, and it happens. I'm sure they will go back to it if given the opportunity.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That doesn't go either for Doncic.
Yeah, and he had the D tangled up there with that patented crossover. Just couldn't convert to finish. And they repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
High post try. Nice jump shot. Good. Doncic has got 10 points now just in this quarter. I've heard it said, Greg, a coach can't give you confidence, but they can take it away. What's the meaning behind that?
Well, players at this level are naturally confident, but when coaches are always critical, it can take you out of your game. Makes you just start to think a little too much on the floor.
So the wing on the left. Here's Paul. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Doncic against Paul. Got that one up quick. Doncic has got 27 points.
Well, the tight handle allows Luka Doncic to make the pretty move off the bounce.
Paul passes to Warren. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Booker finds Warren. Kicks it out to Booker. Durant for 3. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside, Durant with the steal. And Paul with a clear path to the hoop. Ring shot on the way. Doesn't go that time. And it's Dallas the other way.
Boy, the wheels have definitely fallen off in this quarter. He cannot buy one.
Durant against Doncic. Durant with the steal. And here we go. Here's Booker. And he goes